for stopping by the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit the like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into the real of reality TV.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind when we rewind.
What is up, guys? Look, let's go ahead and get into this. It's been a while since I've talked about Love and Marriage Huntsville. I did not watch the last season, and I saw that the super trailer was released for the new season. It's about to be premiering here, I guess, this weekend, I think. But anyway, as per usual, Carlos King, he's busy doing other things. So I really wasn't even pressed about the show anymore, whether it was coming back. I don't know what happened to Love and Marriage DC. And I've heard a lot of people say they didn't like it, but I actually like Love and Marriage DC better than Love and Marriage Huntsville, to be honest with you. And Love and Marriage Detroit is trash. And I believe, in my personal opinion, that the marriages that were presented on Love and Marriage Huntsville were trash as well. But I digress. Since the new season will be premiering here soon, Arionne Curry, who I coined as Martell Holt's, or maybe I should say Martell Holt is Arionne Curry's baby wipe, because she always used to brag about how his tongue was working so great between her butt cheeks. So I was like, well, yeah, I guess he is her baby wipe. Well, she did a social media post, and look, I didn't even know. I really didn't care, but when I went to my Instagram this morning, it was the first thing in my feed. So I was like, oh, I guess I'm supposed to talk about this, because here we go. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys so that you can see this post. And yeah, here she is posted up with him. And she says, "My man and I," at Martell Holt. Heart emoji. And I don't even know what to say. It's really no shade. Martell still looks like a creep. He is still, I believe, definitely a creep. That will never change. He would be 95 years old and still be a creep. She looks like she's put on a few pounds. Nothing bad about that with her, because she was already a slim chick, so it doesn't, whatever. She put on a few pounds. She's probably just matured in a weight level. I'm not sure if she's matured mentally at all. And the fact that she's posting this to say "my man and I don't really know if she's really matured that much. But let's be clear, nobody else wants him. And even though I don't really ever see him marrying her, anything is possible at this point. We have a 34 times convicted sexual deviant as the president of the United States, who was homeboys with Jeffrey Epstein. So honestly, Earth is on fire at this point. Anything is possible. And it just seems like the wicked are prospering right now. So it could happen. But I guess they were at a red carpet event, 100 black men of whatever, Huntsville, Inc. And so he allowed her to show up, and they're posted up on this proverbial red carpet. Anyway, people were in the comments and they had some thoughts. This person said, "Came straight to the comments and I was not disappointed." And someone said, "It's the women in the comments praising her for dealing with this man. I swear most of y'all will never have a good man or don't deserve one if you think that this is okay. Like, y'all are cooked." Somebody else said, "You're better off loving him in private. How you get him is how you will eventually lose him. You can't build a home off another female's tears, and that home won't stand." After his wife left him, wasn't he on RHOA with Sheree? He finally given you a turn. Laughing, crying emoji. Definitely won by default. That man has been passing around more than rolls at Olive Garden. LMAO, y'all don't want to hear this, but he loves this girl. He would not leave her alone for nothing. And that's the sad thing. Someone like that who says that this is love clearly does not know what love is. And I wish you well. And I hope some point in your lifetime you will really learn what the true definition of love is. Somebody else said, ain't posted all year, but as soon as the season starts back, here they go. And that's exactly what my point was, guys, to even talk about this, because it's like, yeah, I heard that the super trailer was dropped for the new season, and the girl wants attention. So she loved the fact that she was on the red carpet, and hoping that since Melody will not be returning to the show, at least for this season, that she will be able to get her opportunity to have a cameo or be mentioned on the show. We shall see. But anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts on that. And let's just take a look at this super trailer, because I haven't decided if I'm going to watch this new season or not. I didn't watch it last season because prior to that season airing, with what Martell had done, and I just felt like they were propping up an abuser, I just didn't want to support that. Melody's no longer on the show. The show goes on. For how long? We don't know. We shall see. But let's get into this super trailer.
Okay, so who do you think is wrong between Martell and Marcel?
They're both wrong. Martell swears that what he's saying is true. But then on the other hand, Marcel says what he's saying is true.
You know she too, right?
That wasn't Carmen!
I didn't Keisha when my boys are okay?
Gross. So they're picking up off of when Martell was trying to say that Marcel was not only cheating, but Tisha was cheating, and she actually effed a few of my homeboys. And then he was sound like implying that he could have hit that too if he wanted to. Am I wrong? But anyway, let's continue.
Hey, what the are you talking about? I tell you
I think all the stuff he said has been awful.
But how would you
I wouldn't be
maneuver
at him
with that? Okay.
at all.
And of course, Letitia got on live.
Yeah, one thing we know about Martell is Martell's a liar. You keep playing with the fans' mind and tell them, hey, I got proof. Show your proof. Leave me alone, because I can say a lot more.
You talk about me and mine, I'm finna talk about you and yours now.
How do you ladies feel about Martell's interview? I was blown back.
I said, this ain't the fakest ghetto backwoods looking
Facts, right?
like, yeah, no, bro.
I brought one of many.
I don't have time. There is no response for the dumb.
So you all remember that so-called interview that he and the chick that I just showed y'all posted up with? She said her man did with that delusional broad. I don't believe that she was lying, to be honest with you. I just believe that she looked cooked, and probably was. But he said the one that he did the interview with was just one of many. He may not be lying about that. It doesn't mean that I have any respect for him. But like I said, the marriages on Love and Marriage Huntsville are trash. It's just a horrible representation of what marriage is.
We can be at the point right now where you said you're not going to do anything. Just don't do anything to me. Marceau said don't do anything to him. Whoever does the next thing, they're the ones who started it.
Destiny reached out to me, and it was like, you could have told me.
I first heard that Lance had a baby on the internet.
So
Destiny was dating Chris Fletcher and Nell Fletcher's son/stepson. That's awkward.
you gonna be dating anyone else?
If somebody piques my interest and they ask me out, I'm gonna say yes.
She flirting with my godson, Twan.
Why didn't you tell me before you posted it on the internet?
I finally met with Destiny. We met up, we kind of...
Okay, here we go.
I know, right? So...
So Destiny just running through the crew, the family. Look, I don't know. I don't really care. And listen, she is a single woman. She's free to do what she wants to do. It's her body, her choice. But I'm just saying, it does look a bit desperate. I'm just saying what it looks like. You're on a reality show. You are allowing us to watch what's going on, and that's what it looks like.
I mean, what the is this? Just go for all the good-looking men that's surrounded by Miss Nail family? Get because you got a new baby?
That lady be so out of line. It's just ridiculous. Like, she need to sit down. She need to quit worrying about people's sex life, first of all. Worry about her and Chris.
All these men you got going on like that.
Listen, don't be putting bodies on me and Miles on my coochie.
What up, y'all? Y'all ready to party?
Mic check 1, 2.
Thank y'all so much for coming to our Back to the 80s jam.
This looks, I'm sorry, this looks so lame. And I'm just saying, it's looking like Carlos is trying to emulate what Married to Medicine did last season when, who was it? I believe it was Dr. Simone and her husband Cecil that did the Whitnick, which was supposed to be like Freaknik party. Okay.
Here we celebrate life. We're here to have a good time, so we want to see some moves on the dance floor, okay? Where's Daphne? She done stood my baby up.
She stood all of them up, all 4 of them. Jalen, Lance, Will,
Antoine.
Daphne is big D in jam.
Hold up. Isn't Martell supposed to be Destiny's friend? So he's implying that she's just running through the whole male crew.
Oh, she is.
She got herself upset with me. Who? Miss Nail.
The old lady nigga.
I gotta get my mama to talk to her. Because I can't deal with
Now
it.
do you what, girl?
Her husband said something about our husbands.
I feel like sometimes you two are not transparent.
You think that our husband's cheating and we don't want to talk about it?
Marceau wasn't the only person that your invited guest talked about on her interview. Are you saying we've done a chick together?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Oh my God. And let me tell you something. Like I said, Martell definitely is a liar and a narcissist, but it doesn't mean that every single word that comes out of his mouth is a lie, especially when it comes to these 8-ish ninjas. Like, in my personal opinion, Maurice and definitely Marceau. The fact that their wives choose to stay with them is their business. I don't personally care, but when Martell did that interview with Arionne with that chick that was saying that she was with both of them, I told you guys then I didn't believe she was lying. I just believed that she was a messy slob.
What? No, what's her name? You witnessed me and this young lady. What does my look like?
I grew up with the golden child, and Jalen sees Monster as the golden child 2.0.
Dang.
When I started working with Marceau, I kind of gravitated for the father figure aspect.
The divorce, right? I called the courthouse. They said...
Well, look, Maurice didn't like what he heard, but again, as we've seen, just a little bit that we've seen, because Maurice has not given us, or given the viewing audience, I should say, much when it comes to what he's presented on the show, but he showcased the fact that he wanted his new wife at the time, Kimmy, to be available, ready, present to take care of his son that he had with his first wife, and that's why he wanted to have custody of the child. And then Jalen, who is Kimmy's biological, son, and, Maurice is his stepfather. He said he looked to Marceau more than Maurice for father figure type ways because he was more present. And then Maurice looks like he's ticked off by what he said, but I don't believe he was lying about that.
We waiting for a court date because obviously you put on there and said we had no minor children.
Bro, that's a lie. Bro, we can go prove it. It's right here, bro.
That has nothing to do, bro.
It's right here.
Hey, y'all better, bro. Y'all better.
Get out. Get out.
Man, bro, I'm telling you, it's gonna be bad. Bro.
Get out. They're not divorced yet? No, they're not divorced yet. He contested a divorce. Marquez and Trisco mess around and get back together.
You stated something about having their girls to sign a NDA.
Oh, no. No, that's all backwards.
Right here, Chris. Right here, Chris. Because what you did. No, don't do that. What you did.
I don't report to Letitia.
Tisha Scott need to mind her own business and keep my family's business out her mother mouth.
Well, listen. Now when they showed the trailer at the beginning, she and Chris are talking about other people's business. It's fair play when you're on these shows, and from what I've heard, Chris being good buddies with Martell, birds of a feather flock together. So yeah, they were saying that Chris was definitely messing with some girls too and having them sign non-disclosure agreements because he's a businessman.
You have a problem with me,
That's not
and I don't
true.
know what it
you
is.
said keep my name out your motherfucker.
What is this? Oh, hey,
I dump your ass in that pool.
You
keep
won't
hollering
dump
at
me, no motherfucker.
Tell you something.
You won't dump me. You
Keep
won't.
hollering at me.
Don't grab
Keep
my
hollering at me.
Okay, so Kimmy and Nell are going to get into it, child. Hey, I might just be tuning in for this season. Will you be watching? I want to know what you guys think about all this. It's a mess. And look, to pass the time and to get my mind off of other stuff going on while Earth is on fire, I just might watch it. So you guys let me know your thoughts in the comments about Arion posted up with Martell as they get ready to launch this next season of Love and Marriage Huntsville. And what do you think about the super trailer? Will you be tuning in? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. Thanks for being here, liking, and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.